Oh. Oh.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Problematic Podcast. Whitney, you're muted. Um, I'm your friendly neighborhood
What?
co-host, Rita.
Wait,
With
there's so
my,
many different things that just happened.
are you okay, girl?
No, yeah, it was just like you started like you were like announcing something for NPR. It was just like, welcome to the
the Problematic Podcast.
welcome to the Problematic Podcast. I am your friendly neighborhood co-host Rita with my friendly neighborhood co-host Whitney. Whitney, you are on mute, and I'm just like, whoa.
I did that. I didn't know if you knew, but you were on mute, girl. The little symbols in the corner over here said your mic was off. I just wanted
you are. Thank you, friend.
I wanted the people to be able to hear you is all. How are you?
I'm on mute, apparently.
I would like the listeners to know that Whitney got in box braids. And you know, when a black girl who doesn't wear box braids very often gets box braids, that means one or two things. That mean you going somewhere or you about to do something.
Exactly that.
So are you do both? Is it both?
Both of them.
Okay, wait. You want to tell the listeners where you going, what you're doing?
I'm not telling them where I'm going until we come back.
Okay,
but
that's fair.
No, because it's in the group chat where I'm going.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, we're getting out of here wherever we are.
Good for you.
To go somewhere different.
Girl, you look good. You look good with your box braids. You look like you about to.
Scalp is cold. It's been years since I had box braids, and like I went outside. It was like the sun just was like, "Hey, let me toast that for you." Great.
Let me tell you something about the sun and being outside. I thought that I was going to be outside all summer. Apparently, the sun said, "Me too, girl." Because let me tell you,
not me too.
I have been fall off the bone hot, tender, and cooked well done and all the way through hot since Tuesday.
It's
Monday, Tuesday.
It's quite stifling. Yes,
it's been ridiculous. It's been ridiculous for days. It's been hot. I hope y'all are staying cool. I hope y'all checked on y'all seniors. If
please,
I find out that one of y'all got a grandma who's still sitting up there under a box fan and she ain't got her window unit in, I'm gonna fight y'all. Please be delivering the waters and the cool drinks to your seniors because
carry them up the stairs for them. Thank you. Sorry,
girl.
Yeah,
I burned my thigh on my seatbelt today, and
oh no.
Yeah, that didn't make me feel
good. Not you getting grilled. What's going on here? This is not good.
Like the devil's so busy, he doesn't want me to win. I try to be safe. Literally just pulled the seatbelt, got distracted by my phone for a second, dropped the buckle on my thigh, and it made a sizzle noise like when they bring out the fajitas.
No.
Fajita thighs.
Not fajita thighs.
Fajita thighs. I was so damn mad.
You baked a little bit.
So upset.
You sizzled.
I hope wherever you're going, it's fun and it's exciting. I hope that you tell us all about it when you return.
When I come back, yeah. I'll tell you when we come back. I like telling people where I'm. That's like a thing.
It sounds like you've filed a restraining order at one point in your life. I also operate under that same level of scrutiny. No, you never.
That has never happened. But that's interesting that you say that. Never. I've never had to restrain anybody.
I'm doing something wrong with my life. What am I doing?
Is this where this podcast is getting ready to go?
No, it was college. It was a very long time ago. I don't know what the hell his problem. No, it was a guy. It was a guy.
A man.
A man.
A man?
A man. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. It was very weird and awkward. And then randomly, swear to God, like a year and a half ago, he tried to add me on Facebook. Like I wouldn't remember some shit like that. Bitch, I remember you.
Like you think I forgot who you are?
I didn't forget. Yeah. So I get the not letting people know where you go. You can't let people know what your moves are. That's not. It's not good.
No, and Earl makes fun of me because like if I show up any place and someone happens to like follow or know something and they want like they make a bigger deal about it than I do because I'm just like, hey, because I always know it's an issue when like I see the eyes they go and I'm like, oh no.
You're being a
No,
celebrity again. It's crazy. People be running up
you
to you and your
bother
husband when you're out in
me
public. That's why you can't tell people where
so
you're
much.
going. And
That's not
we've gotten
Rita.
to the root of that is what it is. I've
We've
seen it. It
already
happens.
talked about this that I'm not a celebrity. We're not doing this.
Okay. We won't do it this week. We know
No.
that you guys have
They
to
know
hear
me
it.
off social media. I'm not a celebrity.
Whitney, what
Yes.
are you gonna be listening to on your fancy box braid girl trip?
I mean, I,
Mm.
you said not Stevie Wonder, but
No, I feel like that's not the hot girl soundtrack.
I
There's
just,
nothing wrong with Stevie.
I don't be, you don't be, I'm just so excited to get on the beach and put on, I got a little visor. I
You
actually
know
need a
what,
hat
Auntie?
though. I actually need a hat because
Where you burn your scalp off.
yeah. I'm gonna put sunscreen on it. It's good. We're gonna protect it. We're gonna take care of the scalp because my sister actually did my braids and there's a lot of oil in here. And I
Hey,
was like, please don't cook me. So now I gotta like get an actual proper hat. Because I bought a visor and it's very, very cute. It comes down low, so it's like you all you gonna see is like this right here, like from the nose down,
mm.
and my book. Whatever book I'm reading, that's my plan.
Uh,
Um,
can I be inappropriate for a second? May I ask what sister did your hair?
Karen,
Okay,
my younger sister.
I was just wondering.
The
For those who
straight one
don't,
of the straightest ones. Let's put it that way. I have a
those
plethora of siblings, and
and
we
they all
go.
fine. All Whitney's siblings are fine, and it pisses me
I
off to
I
no
don't want to
end.
talk to you. I don't
No,
want to talk to you
we
anymore.
moving on. You don't want to talk about it?
We're
That's fine.
I'm leaving.
I would like the listeners to know that Whitney got a collection of fine sisters and she don't let nobody near none of them. It's
No,
just like a
no,
and the only thing worse than Whitney keeping people away from her fine ass sisters is Whitney's husband
husband.
keeping people from
Yeah,
Whitney's fine ass
he don't want
sisters. It's
no. He
just
don't want no problems. He is like the guardian of the family.
the
He be,
hateration and the holleration and the blockeration is ridiculous. But I'm gonna leave it alone because I know how
thank you,
you get sensitive
thank you.
about your fine ass sisters. So what you gonna be listening to?
It's going to be a very relaxed playlist filled with I told you about Kiefer before, right?
Yes, you have. You've
Kiefer, Kiefer.
yes, we've mentioned
And
Kiefer on this podcast.
when I tell you, I'm just going to I literally am going to sleep. Like I'm going to sleep on a beach, to
Uh,
sleep by a pool, to
okay.
sleep in the big bed, to
And
sleep all so many places just to sleep. Like I'm literally paying all this money to just go somewhere and go to sleep. Yes.
well, I hope you have yourself a drink or two in there, a
Oh
pina
no. How
colada.
do you think I'm getting to sleep?
Okay. All right.
At these random times. You
Same
think
page.
I mean I could fall asleep, but if you can have some enjoyment to get there, that's fine.
Putting in box braids to not be drunk is a
Oh
sin
no, we're
and a
not.
shame, and I would not
Oh
allow
no,
it.
we're not doing that. We're not. I don't know. I know the people I'm going with very, very well, but I don't know these other people around here.
Oh, I mean, safety
We
first,
get that
friend.
way around y'all, around you, because you know what I know. I know for certain. You gonna make sure I get home safely. If
Yes,
not
yes, I am.
home, if not
Somewhere
home,
safe.
somewhere safe. If anything should happen,
I care for it.
golly,
Uh,
we have stories about getting drunk, but we will not do this.
not on this
Not on
podcast.
this podcast. Mm-mm.
Um, we have some. Oh, wait, I gotta tell
You
you who
didn't
I've been
say what you
listening
were
to.
listening to.
I've been listening to Frank Ocean. I've been listening to Biking on repeat. I had to turn to. I'm not gonna cuss Frank Ocean
I was just getting
out.
ready to
I'm
tell the
not gonna do
listeners.
it. I have resigned myself to the idea that we're not getting new music like him and Rihanna, and it's
You're
fine.
never
So I've
getting
been
any new
listening
music.
to the old music. I've been listening to Frank Ocean Biking, and yeah, I've just I feel like he goes well with Pride,
Yeah.
so it's still Pride. The
How
music
is your
still
pride
is.
going?
It's Pride is going fantastic.
Is it?
I would like to thank each and every one of you who has wished me a happy Pride. The
Absolutely.
restaurants are doing the deals and the discounts
Oh,
and the nights and hosting the DJs. The music has been
absolutely.
fantastic. The weather has been hot as hell, but
Hot as hell.
not rainy. So the gays have been allowed to go outside and move and shake, and I appreciate that. So it's been a good Pride. I've got no complaints.
I'm glad you're having a happy pride.
Yeah, that's what I've been listening to. You know who I have not been listening to? Justin Timberlake. Are we getting into it?
I'm
Let's
sorry.
get
The laugh that just I had to stifle because at the time of this recording, just to give you guys a little what's going on here, my kid is in bed and I'm trying not to like yell my normal amount, but we love our listeners and we stick by our listeners and we want you to have good things to listen to. But yes, nobody's, you know what? I'm gonna be nice. Oh, Justin got drunk and decided to drive, and now, mm-mm. I mean, he said he did sing that song, "What Goes Around Comes Back Around."
He
He's
did.
not having a good time at all, is he?
No.
The, the album with like double paper bag.
So 14 copies. 14 copies.
Listen, the spirits of that are still with us of Janet and Brittany said, "Till you do right by me."
Everything in your life gonna crumble.
Listen, his wife got that haircut.
Oh,
You know that. No, wait. You know that haircut. When they
yes.
get that haircut and it's like, changing a bit of my life. When they get that
Yeah.
short
Blunt,
haircut,
short and blunt. When it's short and blunt, you kind of look sideways.
you know what's getting ready to happen. Some
So
paperwork.
I'll give just a few thoughts on the Justin Timberlake debacle. So Justin Timberlake got a DWI. He was suspected of being intoxicated when he was pulled over. And I have not been able to confirm these reports at the time of recording, but they're saying that there was also Molly and cocaine in his system when he was, you're drug tested and blood tested when you're arrested for DUIs or DWIs or whatever under the influence. So I don't know how true or accurate that is, but I will say this.
Oh
Mr.
wow.
Timberlake, the spiral, it's giving. You're going back on tour with NSYNC soon because this solo
You're
thing
gonna have to.
is. I just. I hope
Not bringing
Janet
sexy
Jackson's
back.
having. No, it's not. It's bringing Shackles back,
Oh,
and I.
Rita.
What I do? No,
Rita.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I
No, JC's Shaz. How do you say that man's last name? Chavez? Shazez?
says I don't
Yeah,
know.
JC deserves his time in the spotlight. Thank you very much.
He does. I'm interested to see, is this the start of a spiral or the end of one? I really don't know. I haven't heard the last Justin Timberlake album. The crazy thing is, I know that it didn't sell well, but the one person I do know who heard it said it was fantastic and we need to give Justin a chance. And I love
Mm-mm.
how in unison we were all like, no, not
Hell
during
no.
Pride and not this
Mm-mm.
close to Juneteenth.
Not this close to Juneteenth. And
Absolutely.
not during Black Music Month. Absolutely not.
No, we just weren't going for it. And
Fourth of July don't look good either.
mm-mm. Get it off my
Veterans Day,
schedule. Get it
none of
off my
these things.
calendar.
Christmas is not looking good either. So,
Maybe next
next
year.
year.
As a former NSYNC fan,
Right.
Justin, I hope that things get better for you because
Mm-hmm.
the mugshot looked like he was crying a little bit, like right before. Did you see the mugshot? It
No.
looked like he was trying to look cool, but he was
Oh
crying. Yeah,
no.
it did. It wasn't pretty. It was pretty,
No.
but it wasn't pretty. I was like, I know a man who cried and
Oh,
begged
it
them
just
officers not to say, "Do you know who I am, officer?
oh,
It's
do you
me,
know who
Mr.
I
Bye
am
Bye
always takes me
Bye."
out.
I know for a fact that man was crying before he took that mugshot photo. So,
He's going through some things.
yeah, Mr. Timberlake, yeah, I got nothing. I got
What's there
nothing.
to have?
I want
Oh my
to.
gosh.
I need to yell at somebody real quick, just real quick. Um, have you heard the news about Iman Shumpert, Tiana Taylor's soon-to-be
No.
ex-husband?
I knew that they were getting a divorce, but
So that pretty black family is getting a divorce.
mm,
But the reports, the blogs, which I don't give a whole lot of credence to, but once it comes
no.
across Twitter, it's on my visibility. So Iman Shumpert is requesting half of her. royalties from before they got married.
I know you're lying.
But the reports for his income and his expenditures is that he's spending almost $14,000 a month in takeout and dining out, but he only wants to pay $8,000 a month in child support, and he wants half of her royalties from before they were together.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
I don't know what Iman Shumpert is up to, but I want him to leave Tiana alone before he get the Justin Timberlake treatment. Just leave her. She came out and said that she wanted the divorce to be private. Nobody had to know that they were separating. And then he outed it.
He was the one.
And now you want...
no.
You're an well, you were an NBA player. I don't know what your finances look like, but you've done well for yourself. I don't think that your Uber Eats bill should exceed your child support, and I don't think that you should be asking for this woman's royalties if the kids are going to be staying. Right.
You weren't even around.
Whitney. Every day we slide further from God's grace.
It feels like intentionally. It feels like we're doing it to that daggone R. Kelly song. Step, slide.
I don't mean... I know this is my double standard, and this is where I'm going to be problematic. And this is not an anti-men point of view at all. But I feel like Iman Shumpert is too fucking tall to be asking a woman for money. I just feel like when you 6'4" and above, everything that you do got to be supported on your own dollars. You too tall to go into court and ask a woman who's 5'2" to give you some money. I don't like the optics here. You're too tall for the shenanigans that you're giving us. I know it doesn't make sense, and I know y'all are probably thinking, like, how can you be too tall? Don't worry about it. If you NBA tall, you can go make some money some other way. Get an OnlyFans. I'm sure that's like, I don't know, a segment of OnlyFans. I hear that there are all sorts of crazy things on OnlyFans. I don't know. I ain't never been on there. I don't go over
jaw there. Dropped.
I'm sorry. I ain't never been over there.
Jaw dropped.
I got one more person to fuss at very quickly before
you... take your time. Take your time.
I'm devastated by what B2K has done to B2K's legacy. Don't you roll your eyes at me, fucking Whitney. Don't do that.
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
I am so tired of the news of B2K. Everything that comes out about one of them 4 members is negative. It's always something.
Never anything good.
It's never a reunion tour. It's never, we're coming back out there. We've settled our things. We're going to give the girls one more millennium tour. I watched Little Fizz, the rapper of the group, do a radio show with his fellow co-star from some movie that's coming out on either Tubi or Apple Plus. What's Apple TV? Apple Plus, Lord.
Nope, we're calling it Apple Plus.
Coming out on Tubi or Apple Plus. And during the interview, he got into a fight with his co-star. Now, my only issue is, you haven't seen this video?
No.
All right, boom. It's Lil Fizz and his co-star in a radio studio with like 3 or 4 other people, 1 lady and 2 other men. They sitting across from each other, and his co-star did seem to be starting it. He was like, "What awards have you won? You the corny nigga. I'm really the star." And Lil Fizz was like, "Why'd you disrespecting me, bro? Do you want to fight?" So Lil Fizz and all 5.
Have to do this?
No, we don't have to do this. It was actually very stupid. But Lil Fizz decides to stand up all 5 feet 5 inches of his frame and go, "Hey, bro, what you want to do?" But he had a fedora on and he was light skinned. And I was like, these are not the elements that make up a good fight. Nothing about what he was wearing an orange shirt, a straw fedora, and light skinned curly wavy hair. It wasn't given.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Yeah, it wasn't given I'm gonna beat your ass. It was given We should sit down and talk about this like men.
It's given that you need to go ahead and turn that chicken over on the grill. That's what it's giving.
It's very much giving. Are we sure the burgers don't need to be flipped?
There you go. Yeah.
But he stood up, and as the people in the room, because it's a tiny ass room. You've done radio. The rooms are small. He goes to walk by the gentleman who's like, you know what, Fizz, I ain't even gonna fight you because you light skin, you got this fedora on and your hair wavy. I just feel like you're not giving the kind of energy I would need to even fight you. And I guess Lil Fish tried to like push him or shoulder check him. And then this man just commences to grab him like a rag doll and throwing him in the corner of the studio.
No.
And I just
No.
Whitney, I
want better for our people.
I just want a reunion. I just want to go sing Bump 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 and wear my tie-dye spray painted shirt, wear my Allen Iverson jersey dress with my sneakers and
sneaker heels
or Timberland heels and have a good time at the show. But I get Lil Fizz getting his ass beat in when does it end?
It doesn't.
When does it end?
It doesn't.
I say
it
this.
Doesn't end. Mm-mm.
I remember when I was a fan of B2K, and I'm gonna get off of this very quickly. But when I was a fan, I thought they were the biggest group in the world, and I remember telling my mom as a teenager, like, "Oh my God, these boys are so talented." And she looked at me like, "They okay, not really." And I was like, "I love them so much, and may their success last forever." My mom was like, "They're gonna break up like every other boy band, and they're gonna hate each other, and then you're gonna read about it in magazines for 20 years." And I looked at her and I was like, "This lady's a hater. Why would she say that?" She was like, "Think of all the groups. The Jackson 5,
right.
New Edition." She named like 7 groups, and I'm like, "Not my group, not B2K. They'll be boys for life."
Nope. Them niggas don't even like each other.
It's so tragic, but yeah, I'm sad that you didn't see that video. I'm going to send it to you. It was really, as a fan, it was really embarrassing to have to watch. And
I'm sorry you had to endure that.
It's all good, friend.
Sorry.
One day I'll be okay. I wanted to play a gay game before we get into who you're yelling. The way your face just shifted, like I realized how that.
I love games.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I know I was safe. We're not in the same location. Yes. I'm fine. I was safe. I was like, I like games.
I need you to pick your fictional person from this group of women. Are you ready? Okay. This is in honor of Pride.
As in the person I'm going to be, or the person I would talk to?
Talk to.
Okay.
Yes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Boom. Kelly Rowland. Janelle Monáe.
No.
Beyonce.
Oh no, stop this. No. We said we weren't going to do this to me.
But we have to. It's kind of required. Sorry. Brandy. I feel like that one's like an easy one. Yeah, pick one.
You're asking me to pick between like yummy and delicious, like
yeah, I know.
Scrumptious.
Sweet potato pie or sweet potato cupcakes. Yeah, I know. You gotta pick one now. I've been asking straight women this question all week, and they've all been confounded and befuddled.
Because it's, God's handiwork is just. We thank him and we praise him because he did his big one with some folks. He took a little extra time with that chisel.
He did.
And you could see it in like. How it manifested.
Yeah.
God, we thank you.
His works and his wonders.
Listen, and we wonder at his works. Quite literally wonder. Like, my. And I take this as an alleged straight.
Legend.
An alleged straight.
That might be the episode title.
No.
It might be. You give me a good one.
Thighs to be
Cooked thighs and alleged straight. Let me write those down. That works.
I'm trying to stall for time because this is so difficult.
You're gonna have to give an answer. Everyone has to give an answer.
It's between Kelly Rowland and Giselle.
Okay, all right, but you gotta pick one. Is light skin friend look like Michael Jackson or dark skin friend look like Michael Jackson? I know I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, friend.
Good night, friends. Thank you so much for listening to the Problematic Podcast.
I'm gonna be better. Next week I'm gonna be better. I promise. I promise.
No, I don't believe that at all. I'm going with Giselle.
Oh, you're going with Giselle?
I'm going with Giselle.
That's not a bad pick.
Yeah.
Not my pick, but not a bad pick.
I feel like we would be two cute femmes just running around. Actually, I feel like I would be more like I'd be more like I don't know the words and I don't want to get in trouble. So
she would be the safe space.
Yeah.
The more centered aligned.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm going back. No, give me Kelly because Giselle had that thing where she looks like she's a power top, and I don't need to die.
Okay, so
I don't need to die.
Every once in a while, I gotta say this in a way that is not offensive.
What do you mean?
Every once in a while,
you can talk about your people.
Thank you. Every once in a while, Beyonce says or does something that gives me like big dyke energy, and I appreciate that. Yeah, huge.
I can't say it. No, I can't say it. That's your people.
Every once in a while, and I'm like, I see it. There's a glimmer of hope there. But I'm picking Kelly Rowland because I think she's top 2 and not 2, and number 2 is Janelle Monáe. Yeah. But I'm going with Kelly Rowland. I would like for you to give yourself a round of applause because you did better with that than most people did.
Oh, because I was just struggling.
It's okay. You're allowed.
No, because like it would be Giselle, but she be making some of these songs lately. Not lately. It's been like years.
Lately,
she been making some songs and they get progressively nastier, and I'm like, you would destroy me.
Probably,
and I would enjoy it, but that's not the point. The point is the destruction, and I don't want to be destroyed. I just want to walk around town.
I wouldn't mind being
walk around town and like hold hands, like have a little ice cream date, and like go to like a used bookshop. And like,
you're adorable.
If it starts to rain, I'll cover your head with my jacket, and we'll go like stand under an awning and just smooch, just a little smooch, just a little, and then we'll like find a bar and get like lightly, just a little drunk, just a little, and then we'll snuggle and we'll fall asleep on the couch together.
Whitney, yeah. You are a Nicholas Sparks character. For those who may not be aware, he wrote that dumbass movie The Notebook.
Yeah.
That girls think is the greatest love story ever.
That.
Oh my God, I hated The Notebook.
What are we watching?
It's so terrible. It's bad. It's
real bad. But
I
remember,
didn't like it.
We're coming from Love and Basketball.
Right.
And what's the one with the music?
Brown Sugar.
That one.
See, to me, that's a
Poetic Justice, which
that's a romantic movie. Not what they were doing in The Notebook.
Crying in the rain and shit.
It didn't do the things for me.
What do you want? I want to turn this movie off. That's what I want
right now. Now.
Right. I'm thankful that Ryan got that's Gosling, right?
Yeah.
I be getting them mixed up. Big auntie energy, be mixing up people's names. I'm glad he redeemed himself as Ken because there will never be another Ken. The way this man kenned, never.
He kenned.
He kenned. Totally kenned.
Who you want to fuss at?
Wow, that was a fun game. That was so fun. I forgot who I wanted to yell at.
Damn. Yeah, we did a fun game.
No, that was
fun Friday game.
I will always be down for a game. You could always take
do fun games. I'll come up with games. More games. Yeah.
If you wish. I don't want to give you more work because you do so much. Oh my goodness. I actually forgot who I wanted to yell at. This is really fun. Okay, I remember.
Okay. And we're back.
About pride. We were having fun. To everyone who wants to announce that they are not following Marlon Wayans for any other reason outside the fact that he posed with a pride flag on Pride, and I believe he has either trans or well, they're all queer, but trans, like a trans child.
He does. Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Because again, that's none of my fucking business. Like what you do and who you are has nothing to do with me. Go ahead, girl. Pass pronouns, please. But I call everybody girl. No, seriously, pronouns, please.
It's becoming gender neutral. Girl is becoming very gender neutral.
Pass the peas. Like, all right, let's talk about this. For everyone who is announcing that they're unfollowing Marlon Wayans for showing support for his queer family and for the queer community in general, I hope that your phones never do a proper update and you always get that weird glitch, and you know which glitch I'm talking about. You know exactly which one. All this man did was show, like, y'all get so weird with this, like, there's a bunch of like athletes that have, either trans or gay children, and they show their support, and y'all get so like weird about that because, like, I guess this broke your manly man's vision because your manliest man that you could think of is an athlete, and these are athletes that are highly successful. Marlon Wayans it comes from a legendary family,
legendary black royalty in entertainment.
Absolutely, that entire family, incredible people, hilarious people, brilliant and creative people,
not problematic too. You don't hear much about the Wayans
until they have a special. They're like, hey, we would like some more of your money, and we're like, yes, please.
give us money.
You like cousins at this point. Yeah, we'll come to the show, we'll come to the movie. First of all, I'm always annoyed by the people who want to announce that they're unfollowing somebody. Like, okay, girl, just leave. Just leave.
Bye. Goodbye.
Leave. Like, why do you need to tell me that you're leaving the party that you weren't really even invited to? Like, this man doesn't post for y'all. Doesn't even know you existed. Didn't even know you were born. Knows nothing about you. Cares nothing about you. And announced that he cared nothing about you. Listen, I'm sure that I think he said he didn't say it, but someone else said it, that he lost like 10,000 followers. And I'm like, is Marlon, did the check clear?
Right. Come on, somebody.
Did the check clear? He's not. See, here's the difference between an actual celebrity and an internet celebrity. He's going to make money regardless of what y'all think about him on social media. I know that blows a lot of y'all's mind. And this is coming from a person who is an influencer, who my whole thing is on social media. His is not.
It's the internet.
His is not
on the internet.
Yeah. A lot of y'all do too. So if a little bit of rainbow, a little bit of like, light blue, pink, and white, of a little bit of sparkle,
glitter.
I just saw the prettiest pride flag, and I don't think that I was supposed to call it that, but someone had woven sequins between the colors.
Oh.
So when it flaps in the when it flaps in the wind, I'm sorry, y'all. When it waves in the wind, you see like the different sparkles, and I'm like, this shouldn't call to me the way it does. It does.
It's getting gayer with every passing minute of this episode, Whitney. What's happening over there?
Allegedly a straight, apparently.
Allegedly.
This is my problematic. We're getting freer every time. You never know what's gonna happen next week. You never know. But no, I was like, of course, I'm like a nerd, and I'm like, oh, that's so pretty, and I was like, y'all go ahead and be free. I'm like to have it like a moment because it's like, I just love seeing people just be their true and authentic selves. But let me finish cursing out you people. Y'all don't have to announce that you're leaving. Just leave,
please.
Just leave. Like, if supporting, y'all are mad at a man for supporting his kid, and I want y'all to think about that. Just because I said I wasn't going to be mean this week.
You can be mean.
Just because your daddy didn't support you.
Oh, shit. I didn't know we were going that mean. I didn't know.
So y'all don't know what like
Wow.
real support and real love feels like unless like, you did the thing that your parent approved of. And then because of their own egos, like your actions actually greased their egos. They got a nice ego stroke out of you. Oh, I'm a
Turn them
wonderful
loose,
person.
Whitney.
I'm just
Unhand
saying.
the people.
Just because you don't know what real support and real advocacy and real love feels like doesn't mean that you have to be gross about people who like are actually like doing it. I'm just saying, like, talk to the lady about that.
Whitney,
That sounds like a father wound that you need to address. And I don't mean I don't mean in a mean way. Y'all need to call the lady because y'all actually don't know what support and love feels like.
please.
Because I see the way y'all act when I think it's is it Shaq?
Oh no, Magic Johnson.
Matt, thank you. Thank you.
Two big
You
niggas. They both
knew
played for the Lakers. Very close. I am very proud of you.
you
That was
knew
very good.
I don't know the sports. I just saw I was like, oh,
That is
CJ.
impressive. You did a really good job.
Thank you.
Really go, Whitney.
I try. And then Dwayne Wade.
It's just
Dwayne.
Wayne. It's just
No,
Dwayne
that's
Wade.
the way it's spelled.
Okay.
Dwayne.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna give it
But
to
I
you.
like no, Dwayne, of course. And then, like what's going on with his kid? And like, not only is he being supportive to his kid, but he's also like putting himself out there, like trying to like help other parents as well. And it's just like, all these people want to do is exist. And all they want to do is feel loved. And y'all are so deplete of that. Y'all haven't seen enough of that. And now you're just making it everyone else's problem that you live in a love deficient relationship. So call the lady, do a
Please.
joint session with your dad so you could let him know how you feel about it. And stop announcing that you're unfollowing people who are just guilty of nothing but loving and supporting their children.
Yeah, I don't get it's not like Marlon Wayans was not that anybody's ever pushing a gay agenda. I've been gay a very long time, and I ain't seen not one agenda note
I've
yet.
never seen an
And
agenda.
there is no agenda.
Wait,
But
marketing idea.
uh-oh, we
Create an agenda planner
but it's
with the
gay.
gay.
Oh my God, we got to make this happen. We got to write
Make
this
it have
down.
merch.
We got to merch.
Merch.
I want to say this quickly. If it bothers you that people love their kids unconditionally, I think that you, like Whitney said, you are just telling on yourself and saying, you know what? I was never loved unconditionally, and I don't know what this is like. And there are terms and conditions to you loving your own children. And I think that's really weird. But we are going to take a quick break, real quick, beg y'all for letters, and then come right back and yell at a few more people and give some advice.
Yep.
You know, we always love to hear from you at the Problematic Podcast. So if you have a problematic question or story, feel free to email us at theproblematicpod@gmail.com, or now you can text us at 267-225-4648. Again, that's 267-225-4648. Standard messaging rates apply. We love to hear from you. Now let's get into today's problematic letters. What if I say?
Oh, I would like to hear it.
All right. Whitney is stepping into her positive vibe, and I get to fuss at somebody or something or some institution. For every
mountain you brought me over,
I'm going to fight you.
Trial
I am not ready. That is some Black Baptist carrying on right now. Why are you like this?
I don't know. We went from gay to like
to singing hymns. I don't.
What just happened? I'm sorry.
There's no podcast like this one. We are definitely unique. For sure.
Unique.
You can't help yourself. It's like trigger words. I need the list of words that trigger these things.
I don't know. It just happens. Go ahead, continue. I'll go on mute.
No, you don't have to. Be yourself, friend. I do want to fuss at every organization, every job, every anything that had people bring their Black asses to work on Wednesday, Juneteenth.
Oh, you can go to hell.
I pray that y'all just never, I pray that your alternators stop alternating and all of the other foolishness. A lot of these businesses that were open on Juneteenth, which is a federally recognized federal holiday. It's a bank holiday. I understand hospitals and maybe libraries because they're cooling stations now. But I saw a lot of y'all at work in 100-degree weather on Juneteenth And I don't believe in that. So, to the powers that be, y'all got until next year to figure it out, because just like jobs need to be closed on Martin Luther King Day, jobs absolutely need to be closed on Juneteenth. I know it's a new holiday. I know that a lot of people, there are still people, and I work for the federal government. Let me start there. I work for the federal government, and there were still people throughout the week saying, I didn't realize it was a federal holiday. It's a federal holiday. The banks are closed.
It's been a federal holiday for years.
People should. Thank you, Whitney. It's not like we add federal holidays often. It should be memorable. I think it's racist that
it's
y'all
black.
don't.
It's because it's black.
I think so. But to those of you who had to work on Juneteenth, I'm fussing at the folks who made y'all work. I don't believe in that. I hate y'all.
Special place in hell.
Yeah, I got a problematic letter. I just needed to get that out real quick.
Ancestors. I pray that the ancestors literally come and haunt your dreams. You know the way y'all be crying? Because I just actually saw this, that a kid was under emotional distress and got $100,000 from a court in Massachusetts for watching a damn Kendrick Lamar video. So the way y'all have undue stress. Y'all tried to ban damn Beloved because it made you feel uncomfortable and your kid had nightmares. Well, how do you think the black kids feel? Y'all never like take the extra step. It's never like hey, they're talking about racism and they look so grumpy about it. Why do they look so grumpy about it? It's like, no, ban them. They're scary, scary blacks. Boo. I hope that all you capitalistic asses have horrible nightmares of the ancestors' claws reaching from the ground to drag you down deep.
Do I don't know why for having to watch Gone with the Wind? Can I get a check for that? I should.
We should have reparations.
Who do I talk to?
That's what we should have.
Child, I don't even want to talk about it.
We already talked about Tulsa last week.
Yes, I'm tired. I need you to help me give this young lady advice, and yes. I need a name. I have zero advice for this story. I want you to know that.
Well, you said Anita, so let's go with Anita.
Okay, let's go with Anita. Anita Root. I want my boyfriend back. We stopped talking on his birthday. I planned a very nice dinner for him. I ran all of the details by him, and he canceled right before the dinner. I was mad about it back then, but now I don't really care about the dinner. I miss my boyfriend, and I want him back. Tell me what I got to do or say to get my bookie back. I got nothing.
There's no details.
There ain't. And you know me, I don't believe in spinning the block. I believe once you leave that block, burn it down.
There is no more block.
I want to try and be helpful here, but I just feel like it's about to be nice outside. You don't want to try a new one?
It is nice outside. Go put on a dress and go to the beach, girl.
Or go anywhere. It's people outside. I've seen them.
It's a lot of them.
I'm trying here. I got nothing. Did you call and tell them again? Not enough details.
Not enough details. We can't really help you. We need detailed letters.
Did you ask and he said no? Is this like last week? Oh my God. The number of text messages I've gotten about last week's.
Wait, I'm sorry, Anita. Hold on a second.
Last week's.
What happened?
The last week's problematic letter and the number of people who have been through similar situations where Whitney.
Yeah.
That's not how breakups work. If we not talking, you can't tell people that we getting back together.
It's people's pride, though.
Or saying that's still my such and such. That's not your such and such. That's her. That's the new person such and such and such.
Right. Nope.
Yeah, we ain't the people who when they break up say we ain't never done.
We are done.
We need you to go see the lady. I need you to end this relationship and start one with your therapist because this is not healthy. But back to Anita. Anita, I don't know if y'all had a bad fight. I don't know if you threw things at him. I don't know if there was an argument before this dinner. I don't know the circumstances under which you or him terminated this relationship, but I guess send a text message and say I still love you. Make it real dramatic like a 2003 music video. I
Yeah,
got
we need
nothing.
to know more details because it's like it's one thing to say like he didn't show up. It's a whole other thing if he was like, well, when you said you were running by the details, he was like, well, I had all these other plans, and you were like, okay, I'm gonna do it anyway,
Yeah, you
and they
can't.
got surprised that he
Yeah.
didn't come. And then it's also different if this happened like, and he was like so disrespectful about it when you guys talked about it, and he was like rude and y'all haven't spoken in like 6 months, or this like happened last week and you were a little like upset about it. Like we don't know enough details to really give you advice, but I will say this. If y'all are broken up, that ain't your bookie.
Fucking Whitney.
I'm sorry.
You're not wrong.
If
You're
you're broken up, that is not your bookie. That's
it's
not your
not.
man.
It's
That's
not.
not, that's your
It's
ex.
that is your ex
Hmm.
boyfriend. I
Hmm.
100% agree. Anita. Yeah. So here's my other problematic thing. Men don't look that hard to get or get back. So it can't be that difficult. I've never had one,
Depends.
so I don't know like the inner workings of having a man, like what you feed it,
Depends.
what time it goes to bed, or like if it drinks lemonade after 9. I don't know. But
Unfortunately, let me tell you, there's a problematic story.
okay, let's do it.
That man of mine went to a
Oh,
conference and had a no, he was great. He had a great time. And the
okay.
girls here had a great time because me and the small bestie, we just
Yes,
we just rocking. We just enjoy each other's company, having a great time doing crafts and projects and going on adventures and
of course.
nature walks and shit. Doing what
Doing
those
the
girls do.
things.
What those girls do. So at the beginning of the week, I went grocery shopping. I bought all this juice, right? I don't know what possessed me to buy 3 bottles of juice, but I bought 3 bottles of juice. When I tell you we didn't drink any of it, me and the girl, it was just like, well, she's an elder, so she likes to have a cool glass of lemonade on the balcony
I
in the
cannot with
afternoon.
this
So
old baby.
she is old. She's been here before. I keep telling you, I keep asking her, I'm like, so what was it like during your time? When we talk about doing the phone, she does like the phone that we do, like the one,
Not the hand gesture.
the little kids today ain't never
Yeah,
seen no phone that looked like this. I'm like, so what was your name? Like, were they kind to you? Did you have
she
a
was
good
here
life?
before.
He was here before. I'm like, you came back to make sure everything was okay. Okay, that's cool. Stay a while. Like, I like you. Um, we didn't drink no juice because I was drinking water and coffee, and she was drinking her lemonade and her water and her milk. Avi. So I completely forgot we bought all this juice. This man comes back, and these bottles of juices are gone within mere days. I just, how you get the urge to taste. I'm like, oh, we got 3 bottles of apple juice. I'm gonna go have this is what I do. Like
You
y'all be
thought,
drinking like actual liquor and things like that. I drink juice. I'm gonna go and enjoy myself a nice glass
you
of
thought,
apple juice.
or not,
It was gone. And I
or
said, what
not.
happened to the juice? Well, it was just in the refrigerator for weeks. Like, and I'm like,
What does that got to do with
you've
the
been here for a day. Where?
what? He drank all the damn juice.
Drank all the damn juice
Well,
from
then maybe that's what Anita should do. Anita should get
drink
him some
juice.
juice. No, she should go get him some juice. You
Oh,
lure him in with the juice because
yeah.
apparently men like juice. I don't know what they do, but it can't be that hard to get them back. It can't
Feed them.
be.
Feed them. Apparently
Feed
they
them
like food. Yeah.
or
Yeah.
just call them and be like, "Hey, Bookie, don't do that."
Don't call him Buki.
Um, I like you again. Can we make this work?
Can we try one more time? Hit me, baby, one more time. I
Hit
don't know.
me, baby, one
My
more.
loneliness is
I
killing me.
I don't know what to say to this.
I need more details.
Did you
Anita,
ask him
please.
already and he told you no? Is this man engaged to somebody else already?
Did he not want you to do all this stuff for dinner because you're supposed to be saving up for something and he didn't want you to go out your way and you did it anyway, but he already had plans to go to the game with his friends?
Yeah.
Did something happen with his mom? Details, Anita. We
I
need to
need
know.
I need y'all to like write in with
Actual things.
more.
We don't know you.
We don't. We don't. Sometimes I know the people because sometimes my friends tell me a story too good. I'd be like, right into the show.
Please.
And then I get too many details and I'm like, oh
I want
girl,
details.
you are
Give them to
living
me.
a wretched life. But this is not enough. Get other than get your bookie back, say sorry. Here's a thing that girls don't like to do. Say sorry. Start there. He'll probably be so fucking mystified and shocked that you said, I'm sorry, that he'll take you back. I don't know. How do you get a man back? I
I've
don't be
never
understanding why
had
y'all want men
to.
in the first place, but
I like
I
mine.
try.
I like mine.
You really seem to like him, like genuinely. Like
Yeah,
sometimes my friends tell me they like their boyfriends and their husbands, and I look at them and their husbands, I'm like, you are lying, sis. I don't believe you. But I feel like when you say it, you mean it. I have a
I like
couple
him.
of friends, and I see how they look at their husbands, and I'm like,
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. I think that there's got to be something more here, but I don't see it. I don't feel that way with you. But as far as Anita and Buki go, calling somebody Buki is wild and hilarious. I got,
Adults, anyway.
I got nothing. I
Nothing. Because
really,
you got to give us more, please. Thank you.
please write
Please.
back in and tell us
Please.
more about Buki.
I
And
want updates on all of y'all.
I feel like we deserve, and we never get them. I don't
No, they
understand.
just write in and they take the advice and just leave.
And
Just
just
into the
never check
ether.
back in.
Never check back in.
I think that y'all probably don't listen like my friends in my real life. You ever have a friend who comes to you for advice and they do everything that you told them not to do, and you like, bitch, don't call me no more? Is that just me? No, your friends don't do that. You have
I'm
your friends.
I'm currently looking at a friend that
Oh,
did that one
you
time.
know what? That was a long time ago. We have to let this shit go,
I
Whitney.
can't because it woke no, when Jesus wakes me up out of my sleep about we're not gonna go into details,
We're
friends. Y'all are
not.
just gonna be privy to this part of the
We're
conversation that
not.
me and my friend are having. When Jesus woke me up out of my sleep and told me what he told me, and I said what I said to you, that's
The
all I'm gonna say.
moral of the story here is don't date your friends' friends. It's never a good idea. Um,
I wasn't going to tell the
it's
people what it
fine.
was about.
That was a
The
long time
hell?
ago. I am saved
It was a
now
long time. I'm married
and married,
with a
and
whole family, a dog,
I
a
have a
cat.
family and pets and all of the great things that come with that life.
Enjoy.
My wife makes collard greens on Monday for no reason other than the
Does she?
fact that she likes. Yeah, she does. It scares me every fucking time. There are some
Why?
things because I'm black and there are certain foods that you only got on certain days or
Yeah.
certain occasions. So if I
Yeah.
came home and my wife was cooking greens on like a Saturday night or a Sunday morning, wouldn't shock me. Greens is meant
Yeah.
to be
It's Sunday.
consumed on Sundays. But
Yeah.
she be making them on Mondays, like she prepping for a repast or something, and I'm like,
Oh,
did
that's
somebody
why that
die?
bothers me.
And
I didn't think
anytime I
about
see
that.
somebody making potato salad, I think somebody's having a cookout, somebody turning 1 year old, or somebody died.
Not turning 1 years old.
Somebody's turning one because usually black people, when they
Yes.
baby turn one and it's nice outside, they throw something on the grill, somebody bring potato salad. Or it's repast potato salad. One time, true story. And this is not to be confused with the same Anita in the story we just told, but
Different Anita.
I have a dear friend named Anita.
Hi,
And
Anita.
I went to go visit her and her mama. And when I got to her mama house, her mama was cutting up potatoes. And my friend Anita said she's making potato salad for tomorrow, but it was like Tuesday. And I looked my friend in the face and I said, "Oh my God, who died?" And her mom will not let me forget it because her mom was like, "Ain't nobody dead. I just want potato salad tomorrow." I swore, Whitney, without even you're laughing, but I'm so serious. I just knew that they had lost a loved one because her mom was sitting up on a Tuesday night cutting up potatoes for potato salad. When the last time you just made potato salad on Tuesday?
Never actually.
Right. One, because you're not old enough
Yeah,
to make potato salad. Two,
can't.
because potato salad don't get made on Tuesday unless the homegoing service is
It's
on
on
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I just, yeah.
Oh
So
God.
I have a great life now. My wife make greens on Monday. I get potato salad whenever I ask for it. I'm living better. You need to let that go. That was a long time ago.
I I think it's more of a shock that the Lord and Savior woke me up to tell me these things.
I wish he would have woke me up and told me the things, but I ask him for text messages. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. That's all
Just
good.
saying. I'm saying no, because you don't want to be woken. enjoy your sleep is what I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, there we
Enjoy
go.
your sleep.
That's
Enjoy it. Anita, I need you to write back in though and tell us what's going on with Buki because we need to know what we need updates. I need more details so I can give you better advice, I guess. Um, and yeah, y'all just enjoy your potato salad on your whenever you want it.
Thank you. I think that's a great place to end. Anita, write us back. And if you're not
All
gonna write us
y'all,
back, go out and just make sure your next boyfriend is taller because I hear the old boyfriends hate that. That's my
they
spiteful,
do.
problematic.
Ooh, or
Yeah,
for
they
like
don't.
finer or
Yeah,
like
they don't like
an
that.
upgrade, any type of
Yeah,
upgrade that you make.
yeah. Make sure you drive a
Because
better car. They hate all that shit.
yeah, as soon as you upgrade, update, you can update your LinkedIn, they get mad. So,
And then Buki will come right back to you. That maybe
oh
take
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
problematic approach.
Yeah, go
Uh,
go outside and stand in the rain and talk to each other. Apparently y'all, apparently the girl is like that.
they love that shit.
No,
Yeah, that's all I got. I hope that everybody has a great and fantastic week and manages to stay cool because it's broiling
please.
outside.
Yes,
Take
be
care of
safe.
yourselves and don't let nobody play in your face.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.